Hey there, everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays 9 Kings. Now, last time we used the King of Nature, we got some mushrooms, and we actually won. We didn't do phenomenally, but we did win. Now, this time I want to try something using a troop that I don't use very often, which is the Shaman, whose primary goal is to buff allies. But I think if I get a bunch of Shaman, and they can make one gigantic Warlock with a lot of health, we could make something happen here. Do I have anything to get Shaman do more damage? That doesn't sound that useful. Start with enchantments. Wizards are faster. Spires have more beams. Citadel has a 5% chance to insta-kill. I mean, that is fun. It doesn't work on the boss, which is the biggest problem with it. Warlocks have more attack area. That's necessary. I'm actually going to swap Scroll Master being down here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because then we get more tomes, and tomes level up Warlocks. So that works. And that's good, I think. Alright, we'll try this out. King difficulty, King of Spells. King of Spells is only level 13. I have not been using the King of Spells enough. Nature and Nomads. Ooh. Could be fun. Could be fun. Alright. Well, there's our Warlocks, so this is a great start already. Plop them down. Start with a library. I'm actually going to plop that down and offer it away. That gives you more HP. If I rewind now, what do I get? Because, like, I haven't played this many cards. Rewind. Oh, yeah, I get temp nulls. Okay. Well, I can do the library again, and I can offer it again. Overinvest? Ugh. Well, let's level up the Warlocks and then use regression so I can level them up again. They already have 48 health, which is pretty darn good. These turn into gold. Sorry for breaking the space-time continuum. I'll try not to do it again. I mean, migration can be useful. Making you dance does give you extra health. Now, right now, I mean, the Citadel is just destroying. I'll take Clone. Level you guys up quicker. Well, feudalism. If these are empty, we get cards. Fair enough. Seems like a simple deal. Okay. I mean, the Warlock's are already at 76 health. So I'm feeling good on that front. What I'm not seeing is how I'm supposed to be getting my Shaman cards. Maybe the Spell Rebellion, the Spellbellion, will help. Alright, give me Shaman. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, supply. Actually, that's Shaman and more. Okay. So there's my Shaman. There's the Warlocks at max level. 99 health. Throw the library up here. Throw the Spire right here. Put down the Wizards and then offer them. Rewind. Ooh, okay. Wild card. Wild card. Rewind. Wizards. Offer. Ugh, sacrifice. Migrate. Okay, hey, that works. Right? Yeah, oh, wait, Ray won't get a card because of this. Whatever. Nobody cares about that. Level up. Level up again. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Look at them. Warlocks grow. Oh, swords. I'm gonna put them on these guys. I want to make bigger Warlocks faster. I want to fight the champion with a Warlock that's the size of the screen. Is that so much to ask? I don't think it is. I don't want elves. Clone is good. Oh! Oh! Ooh, ah, E, yeah, cool. I like all this. Adrenaline goes to you, because you can stack it. And yes, I know it would have been really helpful to put on the Warlock. I'm not asking you that question, so I don't care. Let's do this first. Okay. Don't worry about me. I just had to sneeze, but I had a giant warlock now. It's going perfectly. Oh, this is actually perfect. Yes, they have 9 attack damage already. Yeah. Look at these big boys. Doing big boy damage. Not King of Stone. Probably not King of Progress either, because the defenders would be a problem. King of Nothing's fine. Get that Citadel leveled up. Yeah! Get them, boys! Okay, we can stack the health very quickly, thanks to shields. So, that's really... Oh, they're elves, man. Those skeezy elves. They take out our back line. Alright, we got 1 card. And it's a Warlock. Who I can't really use right now. I mean, I could put down more Warlocks, but I don't want to do that. That's not the game I'm trying to play. You know what, let's all up the Spire. The Spire is valid for this kind of run I'm trying to do, so we'll use it. Okay, I need Procreate from the King of Nature. You already level 3? Yes, you are. Okay, then level up the Citadel. Citadel keeps getting attack speed, and that actually helps me out a lot. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Doubles all enchantments, so you would get 10 stacks of adrenaline. Actually, I'm kind of tempted just to get supplies again. I'm just gonna get supplies again. Oh, library's already leveled up. Okay. Regression actually works out perfectly. So regress you guys, and then level them up. Okay, we now have 24 Shaman. They hit hard, they hit fast. We can throw down Static and Combustion on you guys. I think that's fine. That Combustion can be pretty darn strong. Make them bigger. They must be large and possibly in charge. Cool. Yes. Yes, yes! Oh, big bad Warlocks, man. That's what we got. I'm loving this. I think King difficulty is just right for this. And the reason I think it's just right is not because we beat year 33 with okay consistency, it's because we also don't make it to year 100. So that shows that the scaling is good enough so that it's beatable as long as you're playing competently, but it's not too easy. So I'm having a good time is what I'm trying to say. 3 big Warlocks, let's go. Shields is what we need. Everything else is fun and nice. Shields are what we need. Shields really unlock this run. Because they allow our Warlocks to not instantly die. Oh, so that helps too. Alright, well, they have 700 health now. They're probably not going to die anytime soon. That's a big Warlock. Does it increase their area of effect too? Big if true. Alright. Citadel is almost fully leveled. Yeah, baby. Yeah, look at him go. No. Yeah, actually give me adrenaline. Adrenaline for you. Okay. But I guess I can use that on the tower. Okay, keep giving him more health. Gives him 30 damage at a time. I want to see a giant warlock do like 400 damage. Which actually isn't that much when you say it like that. Yeah, procreate. More warlocks, please. Actually, no, more shaman. More shaman to level up the warlocks. That's what we actually need. I think it does increase their area of effect. Which is neat. Sure. Nothing against the rules on that. Double all the enchantments, please. 46 stacks of adrenaline. And 2 of everything on the warlocks. It was less big on the warlocks, but that's okay. Now, our warlocks can embiggen very quickly. Hell yeah. I want the biggest, baddest warlocks around. And there they go. Oh yeah. Woo! They really run this joint now. I don't want any of this. That is technically not against the rules. Let me get rid of the King of Nature. They kill my warlocks. I don't appreciate that. I was gonna put a library over here, but actually a farm is better. But I could still get an expansion here, put the library in that spot. So it still works. Just have to shift my tactics a little bit. How many levels do I get for you, man? The Citadel keeps leveling up. Remember, the Citadel is useless against the champion. Effectively. It's not going to do enough damage. So, I'll take a second library. So I can level it up. Hello! Hello, you stinky tower. That's right, go back in the dirt, ugly. King of Nothing has 200 troops. Our warlocks do not care. They do not care how much troops you have. All they care about is getting your blacksmiths. Yeah, stack that adrenaline so we can get more damage out of you. Alright, right now it's not worth a ton. But, actually level up the library. But, I think once we're in like year 50, that's when we'll truly know if this is a really strong run. I'll spend money here. Actually, I'll take haste. That's actually really good. Get you guys up front faster. Yeah! That's right, get they butts! Beautiful. Take offering. Glass stabs are pointless. Overwork's actually really good. Works on the library, works on the farm. Yeah, it's really good. Throw down warlocks, we're gonna actually oop them. Next turn, obviously, but you know. One warlock from this group of 4 survived. Oh, but they're a group of 4. That means they stole a farm plot. You jerks. Well, they made up for it. Thank you. All right, that works. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I was thinking we didn't have enough warlocks. Thankfully, the game agreed with me. Yes. Reroll you. Reroll you again. I'm not re-rolling you anymore. Alright. You broke the trust. We have 64 stacks of adrenaline on these shaman. All they do... Ugh. All they do is make bigger warlocks. And that's all they have to do, really. Warlocks already have 31 damage. Yeah. Okay. King time. What's in my hand? So there's no point in getting offering. I can offer away the Spire. Okay. King of Nothing. Excuse me. King of Nothing. What is the problem there? Well, his rocks can do AoE damage. Well, use shields. Shields is great. But, yeah, I'll just rewind these and get shields again. And I have nothing to offer away. Okay. Let's see it. Oh, no, that champion's so big. better get our own big boys. Big boys are here. They're doing thousands of damage. This is pretty good. I don't think we're going to make it to year 50 at this rate. Now that I got to see how much damage they're doing with their stacks, we're not going to make it unless we can get a lot of extra damage very, very quickly. Steel Coat's actually really good. And now we have 2 stacks of it. Wow, the King of Nomads didn't stand a chance, though. All right. Very cool, very cool. We should be able to fight the King of Greed effectively, because they're all melee. And that which means they're all going to gather up into one spot. Unlike these groups with archers. So, this should be good. I should get more Warlocks to match, or more Shaman to match the more Warlocks. Yeah, otherwise, how am I going to embiggen all of them? I won't be able to. And that's a problem, you see, because I say it is. Actually, yeah, combustion's really good. Because then when they explode one, a bunch of other... Oh, the thieves! They killed all my shaman. I hate them. Tell them I hate them. And I want them to die. Oh! Oh, we ended up with like 5 Warlocks. Okay. They need health. My library never got leveled up. Okay. Well, we're already running into a wall. How fix? That is the problem. Well, that's the question. Is there anything I would want to clone? Not really. I guess I could use it to level up. Oh, just a little bit short. Okay. I'm going to throw the beacon here. Because both of you could really take advantage of attack speed. Give me more Warlocks, and then clone this farm. Okay, that's more health for the Warlocks, too. They have 2,000 health now. Okay, I need them to be healthy lads. So I need to find ways to make them healthier. And, well, tome cards do it. That's why it's so good fighting the King of Nomads. Because they give me tome cards like crazy. Honestly, King of Greed might be the biggest problem. Well, I don't know. I think the Spell Rebellion is actually the biggest problem, and I can't get rid of them. These two are just too good as enemies. And I got my beacon, which theoretically might be the only thing I need. If I can get these Warlocks to have, like, 1 hit per second, we might be nearly unstoppable. Let's put the Spire back here again. Spire's really there to be offered away, in my opinion. Make the farm bigger. Chaos is increased. Okay, we're at year 44, so we've already done better than we did with the mushroom run. Good stuff. Warlocks are now pulling out 1 million damage per year. Shields is so good for these Warlocks. That Spellbellion is definitely the scariest part. I was honestly hoping to get Offering. Oh well, go static. Yeah, King of Stone would destroy us. King of Progress would do a lot of damage to us too. These are the worst. These are also really bad. King of Time will give us a regression, which could be fun at least. Actually, regression would work very well for the Warlocks too, because it counts as a tome, so you get 5% health for using it, and then they could be leveled up again. So regression could actually be excellent. Okay. Good chunk of health to the Warlocks every time we get wild card. 9 enchantment. We don't need enchantments necessarily. Supplies is always good. No, I don't want to use it again. Give me something different. Static fields is also kind of... Yeah. I know it's not a run where we're supposed to be using the Citadel, but it lets the Citadel knock out a lot of enemies for us, which could be huge in the long run. All right, 3,000 health. Oh no! Ooh, this. All right, well, good thing I picked static fields because we probably would have lost without it. You're useless. I think that was a good confirmation that the Spire is just too useless at this point. I can't migrate anyone. I can overinvest, though. Overinvest in the Warlocks. It's even more health. Okay. Pretty good. We made it year 50. This is basically what I expected to happen for the King of Time. Dude, we only have a 5% chance of this popping off, and it wrecked them. All right. Well, Citadel saving our ass. No, the reroll's too expensive. Okay, regression here. Yep, see, 5% more, and then we can get more Warlocks. I don't know how long or how far that's going to take us. We don't have enough scaling on the health right now. That's the problem. Everything but Warlocks, huh? Okay, that's 30% more health. They have 6,000 health now. That made a difference. That made a good difference there. I'd rather have shields, but I'll take swords. I want the regression. I think King of Nothing has the least for us. The regression is a big part of this run. It's a big part of the meme. Okay, that did make a big difference still. There were far less enemies for the tower to kill, although the tower did E+7 damage. Okay. Cold, cold heart. Have a unit with 9 stacks of frost. That's cool. Too bad he didn't do much here, but it's cool that we have him. Thank goodness this tower goes from, front to back. Unlike some towers, which are a little bit weird about it. I mean, there we go. Well, we're boned. I don't think we can take increased chaos, but we're gonna find out. Ooh, yeah, the King of Nomads still go down hard. Shields, please. Thank you. Okay. Yes. 7,600 health. Okay. Orbiters just destroy, though. We can't defeat the orbiters. It's too much damage, and it's all concentrated in one area. Rewind gives me another, it gets me another shield. I want to remember what it was before I said it. Dude, the shaman did 1 damage last time. I don't know if we're going to beat 400. Never mind, the Infinity does everything in the zone of attack. So, yes, we are going to do 400. Give him more health. That's what's important. Come on, Infinity Strike! No! We failed. It hurts, Ness. Gunpowder. That'll make its area of effect slightly bigger. Should also make the Warlocks attacks bigger, but that doesn't really mean much. Oh, no. They did it. Okay. We already have Offering on the plate. Yeah, we do. So, I'll take Combustion, I guess. What? All right. Yeah, Spire and offer it again. Okay, that's a lot of shield. 15,000 health. All right. 16,000 health. They do 36,000 damage. Ugh, okay. Procreate's good. Procreate is unironically good. We have 200 Warlocks now. They actually seem like they stood a little while against the King of Time this time. Oh, not quite enough. They're gonna goof on us every time. Why with these stinky offerings? Use overinvest. Okay, what do they have now? 20,000 health. It's not enough for some of these enemies. The orbiters will still wreck them. I think next time we fight the King of Time, we're done. We're toasted. Okay, yeah, we're still good against the King of Nature. Alright. So you're saying there's a chance. To get to year 100, I mean. Yes, I'm saying there is a chance. Is it a good chance? I didn't say that. But if you keep giving me shields, that chance goes up. Okay, they have almost 30,000 health. The enemies are doing like 77,000 damage, though. Oh, crud. It's King of Spells Assault. Well, this might be it, then. Don't worry, guys. This 15 healing every 2 seconds will help. Yeah, it went about how I expected it to. Dead. 3 healing! Told you it made all the difference. 2 levels? Ah, Razard. Alright, that's good. Okay, that was a good one. We made it pretty darn far that time. Spires continue to be useless, in my opinion. Do not ask me to do a Spire run, but if you have a different type of run that you think would work, let me know. I mean... yeah, no, the Spire run could maybe make it to the year 33 if you gave it the right troop to heal. But if that's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays 9 Kings, if you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Hey, as long as there's ideas of fun runs to do, I'm happy to keep playing 9 Kings. It's a good time. So keep them coming if you want to see more. Thanks again. My name is Thet. See you in the next video. Yeah, everybody owes.